Hello and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and wow does it hurt me deep inside to see that this game, this version of this game, released in 2011, more than 10 years ago. Ouch. Anyway, Ocarina of Time 3D, because it's prettier than Ocarina of Time N64. And funnily enough, if memory serves, it runs at like not that far off from the resolution of the original release on N64. Hang on, I gotta check the screen resolution. Yeah, 800 by 240, which means it's 240p. And yeah, that means that we are looking at the same resolution of 3D graphics as you would have seen through a CRT on an N64. But the quality of the models and textures and all of that is way improved. And sure, we could be playing on Nintendo Switch Online and getting a 720p signal. But whatever. Also, I get to deal with my A button sometimes not working. I want to get it repaired, but the fact that this is a special edition system and also it has a capture card installed makes me really not want to trust it out to anyone, and the A button still works most of the time. And I have, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Playing with the 3D slider makes things all wobbly for you. And of course I'm dropping frames. Or I'm just dropping internet entirely. Cool. Excellent. Amazing. So, I'm just going to sit here for a moment and hope that everything recovers. Looks like I'm still dropping a bajillion frames, which is not good. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do other than hope this gets better, but it is not showing any sign of doing that. Hang on a sec. Can I change this midstream? And what will it do to the video quality if I do? Okay, I am back. I've reduced the bitrate and also the output frame rate. I have no idea how this will appear to you folks, because I can only see the 360p preview, which, yeah, that doesn't give me the idea considering I'm streaming in 1080. But hopefully, we will maintain at least smoother. But it looks like I'm still dropping a bajillion frames despite the bitrate being... Wow. Why is this so bad today? If this does not improve in very short order, I might have to just cancel today's stream. Okay, looks like I am, no, I'm still dropping, like, 10, 15 frames every once in a while here. It is better than it was, but damn, my bitrate is fluctuating wildly. Well, whatever. Let's just try and... Every time I say let's try and go for a while, I see another giant frame drop, and it gives me pause. Why stream quality so bad today? I do not like this. Whatever. I'll give it a shot. We'll probably just have a whole bunch of dropped frames. But as long as it doesn't buffer, I guess it's okay. Anyway, hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. So yeah, Ocarina of Time 3D. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Too cool for ladders. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link! Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. And it looks like I've actually stopped dropping frames. Excellent. So, I have exactly one issue with the graphical update for Ocarina of Time 3D. In the original Ocarina of Time, when you did a roll, Link would just roll straight forward. Yeah, what do you want, Nabi? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. You did a roll straight forward. Like, all momentum was on a straight line. But here, Link's legs go way out to the left. And it just... the animation bugs me. And I have just enabled 3D because I like how this game looks in 3D. I think the depth adds a lot to the experience. Excuse me, there's supposed to be 5 rupees for jumping over those. Because yeah, just the sense of depth that you get with the 3D enabled is really nice. I like it a lot. Though if I play with 3D on, then you folks get a slightly skewed visual. Like, instead of having the camera be straight down whatever I'm looking at, I believe you get the... yeah, you get the right eye version. So you see everything skewed a little to the left. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Right, I need to use the touchscreen here. Also, the fact that we can do gyro controls for when we're targeting stuff is pretty neat. When we get to Majora's Mask, the 3D version of that actually added support for the Circle Pad Pro and or the C-Stick on a new 3DS. Which means that was, well, it's a Zelda game with full 3D camera controls. Unfortunately, this game does not have those same full 3D camera controls. Doesn't this guy, like, give us rupees for doing stuff? Yeah, he does give us rupees. He gives us a rupee. So, Ocarina of Time, I have some history with this game. It was... wow, that rupee just went out of bounds. Yeah, Ocarina of Time was one of the first games, or one of the first single-player games I had on my N64 back in the day. And I played it a whole heck of a lot. Played through it many times. And It is a very good game. There's a reason that it's one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time. And in many aspects, it absolutely still deserves that position of being so critically acclaimed. It is not my favorite Zelda game. It's not my favorite 3D Zelda game. But it's very, very good, and I cannot deny that. There's the 5 rupees. And the fact that this was the first 3D Zelda game, they got it very right, very fast. And yeah, there's parts of it that haven't aged the best. But I would never, under any circumstance, call Ocarina of Time a bad game. Because it is not. Anyone who calls it a bad game is probably looking only at the flaws and just ignoring everything that makes it good. Anyway, now that we've got a bunch of money. Fine, I'll look over there with L and talk to you with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. So great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. And if you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we're doing now. Blah, blah. Stole the shop's secret money. Never finished a Zelda game yourself, huh? I like all of them to varying degrees except Zelda 2. But hey, watching them played and playing them yourself, like, there are some games where I'd say, oh, you absolutely have to play it yourself to get the experience, but Zelda games are all about exploration and discovery, at least to me. And, well, as long as you see the things that are getting explored and discovered, I guess you're getting most of the experience right there. So, hey, glad I can help you experience all these Zelda games. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? I got a Deku Stick. It's twice as strong as the Kokiri sword, but it breaks on one use. Also, when I first played this game, one of my favorite things to do was every new enemy I found, I would have Navi tell me about it, just to learn about the enemies. I suppose that was an early example of me just wanting to know everything about every creature I find in basically every game. Deku Baba, though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. So a lot of the times it's not useful info, but sometimes they tell you things that you wouldn't be able to get just from looking at it. It's pretty rare, though. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use this Navi icon on the touchscreen to listen well to her words of wisdom. I was actually yesterday preparing to do Ocarina of Time via the NSO service on N64. But then I remembered that this version of the game existed and looked better. And thus, here we are. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get to use the actual N64 controller to play Ocarina of Time again for the first time in ages. But this version's better. Looking, at least. Better looking. In terms of gameplay, it's just as good. Not gonna hit it while it's up tall, because you hit it when it's not up tall, you got a Deku Nut. Hey, Super Light Dans. To get the 200 rupee wallet, you need to beat a bunch of gold Skulltulas and go to the House of Skulltula. That's how you get both wallets. You just get their Skulltula rewards. So, gold Skulltulas. Find them, kill a bunch of them, go talk to people who are no longer cursed in the House of Skulltula. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Yeah, I can climb it. I didn't need you to tell me that, though. I got a map. Yes, I know how to open a door. I'm gonna ignore all this tutorial text. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, Master. If I give you a tip, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold... Stop with the tutorial text. Can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wah! And taking a bit of a shortcut. Well, not a shortcut, but making the trip back easier by not jumping on that platform there. Oh boy, a recovery heart. The worst thing you can find in a chest. And now I have the fairy slingshot. Which, this is another thing that makes the 3DS version of this game better than the N64 version. Because we can set that to X and that to Y, and sure, we can... How do I set it to the icons? Wow, do I really have to use the A button to do that? That's annoying. But When it comes to aiming, we got gyro aim. Gyro aim is good. I don't want to actually fire, though, because, well, I could use the slingshot to knock down that ladder and climb back up. Since I didn't jump on that platform beforehand, which falls and breaks the moment you step on it, I was able to just hop on back. No slingshot use required. Another nice thing about the 3DS version is Link climbs faster. He is a very, very slow climber in the original release. Just like how in in Twilight Princess HD, they made Link a faster climber than he was in original Twilight Princess. Though, admittedly, he hasn't been sped up quite so much here as he was there. I destroyed a gold sculpture and got a token proving I destroyed it. There are 100 of them hiding in this game. The first 50 of them give you useful rewards. The last 50, when you get all of them, give you an infinite source of rupees. And thankfully, the game is kind enough to tell you when you have found all of them in an area. Oh boy, Deku Seeds. I can use them for my slingshot. Wow, these regrew fast. Fight that thing. Unfortunately, this is one of the few dungeons that actually requires backtracking to it later on in order to get all the gold sculptures. Most dungeons, you can get them all on your first pass. But this one, there is one where we cannot. And if I was a speedrunner, I would be exploiting some interesting aspects of Link's movement to be able to get myself up onto that ledge early and skip a good chunk of the dungeon. But I'm not a speedrunner. I am a casual player, and I like to see all the things. you'll teach me something cool. Oh, you will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yeah, I know how to dive. Of course it's going back that way. Yeah, I know how to pull a block. Ensuring we have reliable access to flame. Excuse me. What's this pink thing on the wall? Because it's just set dressing. And that bombable wall right there is why we must backtrack to the Great Deku Tree in order to get everything it has to offer. Because we don't get bombs yet. In fact, this is the first Zelda game where bombs are a dungeon item instead of just a thing you can get in a shop wherever. Actually, I guess Zelda 2 they weren't either, but Zelda 2 just didn't have bombs. So this is the first Zelda game with bombs where they could not be bought in a shop right off the bat. Because we need a bomb bag. Alright, I hope you remember that 23 is number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. So you can slingshot her in the eye to get her down, but Deku Nuts are faster. Interestingly, this is only the A Link to the Past. Did that have Goma in it? I don't think it did. Yeah, so this is the second appearance of Goma in a Zelda game. Hang on. My 3D effect appears to have broken entirely. So for you, Link is just way over there. For me, that heart is in two places on the screen. It seems to have mixed up which one of my eyes is left and which is right, which, oh boy, that's not a pleasant viewing experience for me. So hang on, I'm just gonna see if I can... Nope. Okay. Time to turn off 3D mode. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, now it's fixed. Or is it? No, it is actually not fixed. Interesting. It seems to have swapped whether it was doing depth 3D or trying to pop out of the screen 3D. So Link looks to my eye like he's a couple inches in front of the screen now. And it is a neat effect, but it's not what this game typically does. I don't know why the 3D effect has warped like this, but it's interesting. Hopefully it fixes itself when we go through here. Yeah, it does appear to be fixed. Never had that happen before. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell thee, wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. And here we get to learn about the Triforce and the gods for the first time in the franchise. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. These are names that come up a lot in later games, by the way. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru. poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. I got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to me by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Shouldst thou ever lose thy way, seek a vision of the path from the Sheikah stone that stands beside thy home. Yeah, this was in that time when Nintendo thought that a lot of people just weren't good at video games, and provided ways for them to find the way forward without any effort whatsoever. At least this time they made it optional, and you do not have to interact with it. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you let a thing like that happen? It's all your fault. There was nothing I could do to stop it. He told me himself he was doomed before I started. And we're actually not going to go straight out. We are going to go to the exit so we can get something. But then we will be heading back into Kokiri Forest. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. I received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Tap the ocarina button on the lower screen to start playing it. So, the fact that we use LR and AXY to play the ocarina really throws me off. That is one of the other things that and I know it's my fault because I played the N64 version enough to memorize the A and C button layouts of songs, but yeah. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Actually, I think we should probably go to Hyrule Castle before going back to the Lost Woods, huh? Because I think we need to have met Zelda in order to get Saria's song. Yeah, it is definitely a good thing that they have a dedicated ocarina button in this game. There's a reason that hacked versions of Ocarina of Time, like for the OOT randomizer, put it on the D-pad of the N64 controller just so that you have instant access instead of needing to set it to one of your item buttons. But yeah. So what I'm used to is having C left, C up, C right, C down, and the A button be for songs. So R is the note that used to be C down. L is the note that used to be A. X is C up. I think Y is C left and A is C right. Yeah. Y is whatever's the lower one. I don't remember. Either way, I have all the songs memorized in terms of their C buttons and A button. I do not have the AXYLR versions memorized. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. If you go straight this way, you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Tap Map on the lower screen to open the map subscreen. If you don't know where to go next, try heading to one of the locations marked with a flashing dot. Yeah, I got all that. All right, then. I'll see you around. Hoot, 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 hoot. Okay. I probably wasted too much time in Ocarina Time there. Actually, I think backwalking remains the fastest means of ordinary travel. Either way, not fast enough. Actually, side hopping might be faster if you're good about it in this version of the game. I know that this version of the game, something is faster than it is in other versions. But either way, it's not fast enough that we're going to get to Castletown before dark. Or is it? No, it isn't. Well, what do I do in the meantime? Because we now need to wait for the sun to rise. We could go to Kakariko, I guess. Don't you dare stop me, Owl. I see you at the top of that tree. Hey, Link, wait a second, friend. Beyond this point, you'll find Kakariko Village. Have you seen the Princess of Hyrule? If not, I suggest you go to the castle. Link, you're the only one who can complete the quest ahead. You must do your best. Whoo! Okay, at least he only stopped to talk instead of actually stopping me. So in this game, time does flow between day and night, as you've seen. Though it specifically only does so when you're in the overworld. If you're inside a town, time is static. Now, there is one thing that I would be able to get that would be helpful here. If I had a specific song known, but I do not. And thus, my options are somewhat limited, but I can still save myself 80 rupees right here. I got a Hylian shield. So the Hylian shield is interesting. It doesn't burn when exposed to fire, but it's too heavy for young Link, so he has to block like a turtle. Whereas this shield, we can actually block like it's a shield. And it appears it is too late in the night for Dompe to be around. So that's about all we can do here right now. I suppose we can also get this Skulltula. There's also another Skulltula in this tree. There we go. Are there any others that are easy to grab right now? I think there might be one. Yes. So the gold Skulltulas that are out in the open like this only exist at night. Whereas the ones that are hiding in trees and under stuff can be found at night or during the day. Yeah, I've been to Kakariko Village. Why do you have to tell me again? I just came out of there. Okay. almost daytime. And now for some secret rupees. And the other side. There's a total of 60 rupees hiding in the air here. You're supposed to get them by walking across the top of the drawbridge after it has closed for the night, by just standing on the chains when it starts rising. But you can get them by just jumping. No big deal. And this is also a very lucrative room. It's also got 2 gold Skulltulas in it, but we can only get 1 right now. This music, like, this music is my childhood in musical form. And now for a shooting gallery. Dang. Dang. Need to work on my timing. Now, in this version of the shooting gallery, it will always be the same pattern. In the adult version, they randomize the order in which the rupees show up. Now, is there another prize? I don't think there's a heart piece for doing it again. So I'm going to go ahead and not do it again right now. Not open yet, huh? The salesman in that shop will be important in the sequel. Wait, where's... Hey, Link, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot! On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo hoo hoot! Hoo, you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo. So what, do I need to go back in town and then back out to get Melon out here? Shouldn't she be out here to start with? So you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home, get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. Wow, harsh. Okay, Malon's not here anymore. Which means she's out here now. Are you going to the castle, Fairy Boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You'd think they would post guards at, like, all the paths, but no, they sure don't. Hey guys, don't mind me. Okay, you actually have to use the water. Got it. Well, at nighttime, I believe the guards have worse vision. So I might be able to get away with not using the water, but I'll just swim anyway. That way we'll be sure that they won't see me. That voice does not sound like it comes out of a little girl, I gotta say. Something the game will never tell you, if you mash B while swimming, you swim faster. It's the miracle of life. Why, yes, Talon here does look a lot like Mario. It's intentional. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Sneaky, sneaky. This music is such a delight. Now, I could try for a bunch of rupees, but I'm already pretty close to the rupee cap, so it doesn't really matter. And thus, I shall not risk it for the money. Uh-oh. Please move. Please move quickly. Thank you. Go, 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 go. And there we go. Stealth section over. What? Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this was a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been foretold. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of the Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. So, before we go talk to Impa... Hey, look, it's a pipe. So, in the N64 version of this game, instead of this Mario mural that we got in there, it was actually just paintings from Mario 64 and, or at least representing Mario 64. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. Yeah, that's right. Shoot a window with a slingshot, and a guard shows up and throws a bomb at you. Whereas if you shoot that with a slingshot, you get 20 rupees. I am Impa of the Sheikah. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. So X is C left, A is C up, and Y is C right. I hate this. Why couldn't they do Y is C left, X is C up, A is C right? Then like R is C down and L is C A, or L is A, not C A. That would have made more sense than what they did here. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. They could have at least kept the positioning of 3 of the buttons the same relative to one another. But they didn't do that. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song, but also you, I guess. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Okay, but first a trip to Lon Lon. So, Link goes about twice as fast walking backwards than he does walking forwards. It's just a thing. And hey, we can look around. Oh, I almost made it in the entrance. Time to earn us a heart piece. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuccos I have here are special super cuccos. I'm gonna throw these cuccos into that there gaggle of normal cuccos. You can pick out, or if you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuccos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then. Get ready. Here go the super cuccos. Start looking. That's one of them. Keep it up. Keep it up. 2 more to find. There's another. All right, now the moment of truth. 1 more to find. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys, because everyone knows what a cowboy does is pick up chickens all day. How'd you like to marry Malon, huh? Yeah, sure. I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Oh, that's right. You get a bottle here, not a heart piece. So, Talon looks like Mario, which means Luigi can't be far. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. That was our 10th gold Skulltula. Okay, too early. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, Fairy Boy. Are you supposed to teach me the song? Oh, my mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing it together. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song. I've learned Epona's song. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. Shame I can't make any use of that fondness just yet. Uh-oh, looks like I am dropping frames again. Oh boy. Love dropping me some frames. It was so stable for a while there. Hopefully it stabilizes again soon enough. There's not a whole lot I can do. I've already done everything I can to make it as stable as I can. So this is really just hope that whatever's going on with my ISP clears up. And hope that it doesn't start buffering a whole lot, or we don't start losing frames that actually matter. Like, if I was going through a dungeon or something and losing all these frames, I'd be a lot more upset than I am just getting a heart piece in Lon Lon. Wow, it is very picky about what counts as straight back and what counts as diagonally back when doing back walking. Why on earth is my freaking upload speed getting so trashed right now? Oh wow, it's that's my current usage. Hang on a sec. Okay, I think I see part of it. Okay then. It seems the reason for the issue is the camera that we've got on our garage pointing out at the street is currently doing a big upload. And despite my having set my PC as the priority device, it's still eating up a solid chunk of our upload bandwidth. So that might be why I am dropping frames, because something moved out front. And the camera thinks that it needs to let us know that, like, there's a car outside or something. Hey there, Drake Great. And yeah, a bit late, yup. And we're back here at night again. It's right at the start of nighttime, but we're going to be able to make it daytime shortly. And also, while we're here, The House of Skulltula.
We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you've destroyed 10 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who returned to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you.
Okay, so this kid is back to normal. Also, hey, looks like I'm done dropping frames. Good.
The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you.
And now I can carry 200 rupees, which is good. Hey, we got Dampe out.
Hey, kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dampe, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole.
Cool, I got 1 rupee back. There's a decent chance that I do not have enough money to get the heart piece from the grave digging game. Hopefully, I can get the heart piece. But it's all down to chance. I believe it's like 1 in 13 or something to that effect to find it on any given dig. Well, got 5 back that time. And just 1 back. All right, Dampe, show me the heart piece. Come on. Nothing. There it is. If memory serves, this version of the game was programmed improperly, and that heart piece will be available every time you come in here, instead of just flagging it as being gotten and then being done. Which means if you've got enough money, you can just talk to Dampe a bunch of times and get that heart piece as many times as you want. But I don't want to waste the time to do that.
Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. Shine light on the living dead.
So, when I was a child, re-deads terrified me. Like, terrified me. But nowadays, nah.
This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Huh? Something else is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. And now I can turn day to night and night to day whenever I want. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun's song. My stick's gone. I should probably deal with the redeads so that I can bring the stick out without needing to hurt myself. Oh, he walking. So it seems they got rid of the power crouch stab glitch. In the N64 version of Ocarina of Time, this attack right here, the crouch stab, where you shield and stab without having a target, had no damage value of its own, so it just reused the damage value of whatever the last attack you did was. The jump attack does twice as much damage as an ordinary slash, and thus you could jump attack and then do this repeatedly, with each stab being as much damage as a jump slash. And if you did a jump slash with a Deku Stick, which does twice as much damage as the Kokiri Sword, suddenly... Oh, well, need to not swing, but... Yeah, now each one of these stabs does the same damage as 4 of these. But it seems they fixed that glitch in the 3D version. I killed these guys. Wow, the stick already burned, did it? So I guess that is not the solution here. We are not meant to carry the stick with us through to here, because it does not last long enough. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampé the Gravekeeper all day. With my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I?
Yep. Stomping about, occasionally pretending to dig with his stick. Anyway, now that it's daytime in Kakariko, we can actually get something of value. Everyone likes value. You chicken.
My cuckoos have run away.
Oh, I guess she won't tell us because I already threw one in, but yeah, she's allergic to her own chickens, which seems like a problem to me, but whatever. Now, in the N64's version of this game, I'm pretty sure this bird did not make constant noises if you were just near the box it was in. So that was made easier. And everyone knows if you're holding a chicken, it will slow your fall and allow you to glide a little bit. That's just how chickens work. Very realistic, this game. And I know there's one over there. There's another one that's might trickier. Also, there's one right here. Can I use you to get to the trickier one? No, I cannot. Will the ones in the pen, stay in the pen when I do this? I do not recall. I can't even... Actually, maybe I should go in there and talk to that guy, huh? See what he has to say. A job where you can make a lot of money without much effort. The only thing I can think of is thievery. Is that a bad idea? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, good. They do stay in the pen. Oh, that wasn't even the right shop I was going in. Wait, yes it was. That's the one that gets us to the other side of this, but... Since that guy's there blocking it, how do I get to the other side? Do I grab a cucko and fly from here, I guess? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Everyone knows you have to have some fun with birds in a Zelda game. There we go. And now bird goes back over there. This bird goes with it. I would hop into that grotto, but I need to deal with birds. I don't want to have to walk all the way back to the entrance to the town. Okay, where's the last one gotten off to? There it is.
Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. Isn't it all sparkly and pretty? Please take good care of it.
An empty bottle. So, something worth showing off. In this game, this empty bottle looks like a bottle. In the N64 version, the bottom of the bottle is a freaking spike. Like, the model is so bad. It's honestly hard to believe that that's what they went with. Also, I brought back all of her cuckoos, only to immediately take one back out and use it. Okay, what is in this hole? Oh, actually. Bottled bugs are useful to have. And it seems that either all the cuckoos are back out, or... Okay, all the cuckoos are back out. Game, just let me down. I don't know that we can use this bird for what I think I'm... Well, or for what I'm going to try using it for. We might be able to. And thus, the attempt must be made. Out of the way, sir. Oh, snap, we can use it for this. Excellent. That means getting this heart piece much earlier than otherwise. Okay, and that just about covers what we can do in Kakariko right now, I think. So it's time to go up Death Mountain. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, all right. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They'll sell you the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get that mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... Well, I have no choice. This is my job. At least the Tektites in this game, unlike Zelda 2, can be defeated with swords. It's interesting this is the Zelda game that introduced Gorons to the franchise. Like, they weren't a thing before Ocarina of Time. But now they're very much a thing. I'll get that later. Has there been a Zelda game? Well, yeah, there have been Zelda games since this one without Gorons. Just... I don't think there's been a 3D Zelda game that had no Gorons in it. I can't think of any. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We're in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks. And the most delicious and nutritious rocks are found in Dodongo's Cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. And now, even when we're on the verge of extinction, we still won't even try. Oh, I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from Dodongo's Cavern. If I'm not mistaken, you came here to eat the red stone too. Well, too bad it's not here. What? That's not why you're here? You're looking for a spiritual stone? You must mean that delicious-looking red stone that was once displayed above the city. I was so hungry that I thought it would be okay to just give it one tiny little lick, so I snuck up there. But it was already gone! I think Big Brother took it away. He always says that everyone is after that red stone. Big Brother has shut himself up in his room saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. Are you the royal family's messenger? If you would have some kind of proof. I mean, I've got a letter, but I can't show him that through a door. But Unfortunately, there's not much we can do with Darunia after having opened the door, other than steal his stick and his rupees. Oh, his stick's plural, I'm sorry. Isn't there normally supposed to be a red rupee in there? Oh, well. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, plum flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. And now the Goron shop is open, not that it sells anything I need. Dang it. I went the wrong way. Hey, over here. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what is that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. You know, when playing this on the N64, I actually didn't rely on my ears to determine which the correct path in the Lost Woods was. Instead, I relied on my eyes, because in the N64 version, the different paths, like, if it was one that you could go through, it was pitch black like this. But if it was one that would lead you back to the start, instead of being pitch black, it would have, like, a light at the end of a tunnel effect. So there would be some white mixed in. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And now I cannot carry any more Deku Seeds. And now for one of the slowest heart pieces in the game. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. X, Y, X. X, Y, X, A.
X, Y, X, A, L. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. That's right, we got a green rupee. Let's play some more. L, R, Y. L, R, Y, X. L, R, Y, X, Y. L, R, Y, X, Y, A. Oh boy, a blue rupee. Y, X, L. Give me another Y at the end. Come on. Nice. This is randomized, by the way. There we go. Slowest heart piece of the game obtained. Never got to do that again. I believe if we go left here, yep. I don't need individual sticks or nuts. Isn't there a Skulltula in the grass here somewhere? Oh, there's one in here. Oh! I lost my bugs. And this will be the forest stage, which I can't do anything at yet. Yeah.
And I've made my way through the Sacred Forest Meadow maze. And our reward is a reunion.
I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina with me, I can teach you to talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great, great. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime.
And that was necessary. And behold, our first fairy fountain. Since I've got nothing else to put in a bottle right now, might as well grab one. Ho ho! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with the ocarina button where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo 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 hoo, hoot hoot hoot. To view the list of melodies you've learned, open the Ocarina subscreen and tap the icon in the bottom right corner. Select a song there, blah blah blah.
You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this.
Easy. And back to Goron City. Because now we have something to help Darunia not feel so upset. I need to be a little closer. He is a dancer. Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go and destroy the monsters inside of Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick a bomb flower using A. Now, in Skyward Sword, bombs and bomb flowers would be one and the same. But not so for this game. Now, do we get the smile? Nope. Well, I'm not going down there for just 3 rupees. Give me the smile. Wow, nothing at all. Cool. Give me the smile. Again, I'm not going down there for just 3 rupees, game. You make a sound like something good is coming out, but nothing is coming out. Show me the smile. Or I can miss. That's also an option. Now, show me not missing, please. Okay, I've missed again. And again. Why am I so bad at this now? Why am I so bad at this now? Okay, that time it was just a little too far away. My aim was solid. My spacing was not. Did I throw over it? It's hard to tell where the bomb goes sometimes, because this is not the world's greatest camera. Well, that time I just didn't have good aim. Oh! Didn't mean to jump off. You cannot jump into that. Oh, come on. Hit the lip. There we go. Give me the smile. Yay! That took far too many tries. And now it is time for us to make way to the next dungeon, which, once I finish it, we're going to end this stream. Well, I've killed the sign. So, there's a piece of heart down there that ordinarily you would have to do something else to get, but it's easy enough to get like this. The intended way is to plant a magic bean here and wait for it to grow, and then ride the magic beanstalk up. But yeah, we can just backflip to get the heart piece. It's not hard. Dodongo's Cavern. And yeah, with us being in here, I don't want my shield to get burnt, so I'll be using this one. It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. I believe that business scrub over there to the left would sell additional Kokiri shields. I don't want to have to pay him.
I got a map. And that's locked, and there's no additional path over here. Which means we gotta go the other side. No need to let Beamos do any beaming. Baby Dodongos. Highly explosive little things. But we can use that to open a door. Unfortunately, this is another dungeon that we cannot fully clear in one go. Because there's a gold Skulltula up there. And we cannot reach that. As we are now. Oh, Lizalfos and their silly noises. Come on, you. Come here, you coward. That's bombable. And hey, look, there's a bomb flower. No, I don't need to buy your Deku sticks. Keep on wanting the gear screen to be on the start button or select button, but no, that's just save. Behold, a Dodongo. Still explosive.
Now, where is there a lit torch for us? There it is. And now we can go through the door on the other side. So, unlike A Link to the Past and Zelda 1, and I guess even Zelda 2, the dungeons in this game and all 3D Zeldas are much more linear, but you get taken on like a guided tour of the dungeon. Well, didn't mean to throw it, but cool, accomplished nothing. Yeah, you get taken on like a guided tour of the dungeon, and it still feels like you're accomplishing stuff. There are some people who don't like the linearity. I'm totally cool with it. I meant to throw that rather than drop it, but such is life. And yeah, you can fight these things with other than bombs. Bombs one-shot them. Also, this is the first Zelda game where the compass did more than, well, I guess, Zelda 1, the compass showed you where the boss was. Zelda 2 had no compasses. A Link to the Past, the compass showed you... Did it have compasses? Yeah, it did. It showed you where the boss was, I guess. Or something. I honestly don't remember what the compass showed in A Link to the Past. But I remember it not being the most useful. Then, in Link's Awakening, the compass made a noise when you were in a room with a small key. Which, handy, but not altogether incredible. But in this game, the compass shows you when there is a chest that you do not have in a room. Which is something that compasses would then do for the remainder of the franchise. Because it's useful. The compass also shows you where you are in the room on the minimap in the bottom left, and also there's the red arrow showing which door you just came from. Useful stuff. You'd never know what'll be around the corner in these narrow paths. Use L targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? And if memory serves, Yeah, there is a room over there, but we can't open it because it's bomb locked. I don't think we can take a bomb flower over to there easily. If at all. So, we'll just continue on, because I know we're going to get back there. Come here, you coward. And now we have a bomb bag, made from a Dodongo's stomach. Which seems weird to me, considering the way to kill Dodongos in the past was to feed them bombs and explode them from the inside, but hey, whatever. Now we can use bombs whenever. And I will be going in there, but not until this button gets pressed, giving us easy access back. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. And actually, we will do that as well before we go in that door we bombed open. And now a new way to go is open. Oh boy, a blue rupee. So now let's go see what was in that door we bombed open. There's no chest in there, so it can't be anything too good, but we still gotta check. Business scrubs. I don't need your Deku seeds. I don't need your Deku nuts. Wish I had a quicker way up to this ledge to the right. Of course it had to rise right when I got here. Of course it did. Gyro aiming is such a convenient feature. It just feels good to use. Well, it hit me, but it died in the process. Got it. Thank you, gyro aiming. Hey, that actually blew it up. Nice. Dang it. Oh, these things are so annoying. You think, okay, it's not nearby, I can just safely ignore it now. But then no. Kind of want that heart, but not so much that I want to go down there for it. Especially when this is right here. Now we just gotta get this pushed onto a button. And the way to the boss is open. Open-ish. And it's honestly one of the coolest bosses in the game. Like, aesthetically, it's a very cool boss. In terms of the fight, it's not that exciting. It's very easy. Very easy. But aesthetically, I like it. Stupid thing killed itself, though. Also, it lived here in this room, which only had the lava that could kill it and a ring around said lava. Like, really, what was King Dodongo here hoping for? This thing was effectively dead already, unless it could climb walls. Kind of weird that its eyes still open. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It will make an incredible story. I can't believe the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone. Only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. I obtained the Goron's Ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. I don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but I've collected 2 spiritual stones. I have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? Well, as much as I would like to go get powered up by the Great Fairy, I should go ahead and call it a stream right now. So, thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will see you on Friday for more Ocarina of Time 3D. See you then, friends.